Where do you stand on the Brady wanted Arians out, and thus Arians went out? Where do you stand on that?
I don't think that's true. I really don't. And, it's one of those things, like I tweeted the night that that BA retired, basically about how he got to do what he wished, which is hand his team over to his top lieutenant, Todd Bowles, with a great chance of winning the Super Bowl.
Right.
It was everything he wanted, and I got accused of all sorts of things on social media, which tends to happen. And I'm like, okay, either, and I've talked to, I would say, 6 or 7 Buck sources and people close to Brady who all say that's completely ridiculous. And who said it was ridiculous throughout. And so could everyone be lying to me? Sure. Theoretically possible. There could be some great vendetta to make sure that everyone tells the same lies to me at the same time. I guess that's possible. Or Bruce Arians just got his team set, signed all the free agents, got Brady back, and handed Bowles the best team he could imagine. The other thing I would say is, with all due respect to Bruce Arians, who I really, really like, I'm not so sure how much he did the last year, honestly. I mean, he was the guy. He made all the decisions in the end, but Brady did the offense with Byron Leftwich. And it's not like, there was a story that Bruce Arians would come in with a red pen and, redo the offense. Like, that's not true. Like, Brady and Byron just did it themselves. And that's from several people who were there even before any of the stories came out. So, like, there'd be no reason for Brady to want Bruce Arians out because he wasn't that involved. And Brady was, and Leftwich were running it.
And they still will be again this year, right?
Yeah, sure will.
Because Brady's not a Dolphin in the front office or anything. That's the one part about that, too, is that so Brady's going to retire, go to be in the front office, and then turn around and say, I want to play the minute that Sean Payton retires.
Which I don't think is even legal.
Well, it would require an insane amount of compensation for both Tampa and New Orleans,
not
right?
Even that. Can't you not play if you are a part owner of a team? Or am I wrong on that?
I think you're correct about that.
And then so the NFL is going to make an exception? Maybe, but it's like, think about how many different steps along the way we have to go for that story to be 1,000% true. Again, maybe some of it, but I don't know. I don't have it good enough to report, so I will let that lie.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.